This is Duke University.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. That kind of sounds like a real orchestra. As long as you treat it the way you would treat an orchestra and don't sit there and play a piano if you're a good keyboard player. You know, you play a piano and have a string patch, it sounds like a piano with a string sound. You know, you have to work it so that it sounds like a live orchestra. So I've got a couple of things on here that are live, but most of it's all MIDI, meaning electronic. So I'm playing it off my keyboard. It's triggering real sounds out of the computer. But it's not like I do this and it goes da-ga-da-dum-dum, da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-da. I mean, it's every single note I had to put in, and I usually end up playing the keyboard like this. Even though I can do this, it's just not intuitive for the orchestra. I'm going da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-da-da-ga-da-ga-da-ga. I'm also a drummer, so it kind of comes naturally for me to play with my index fingers. And it looks really stupid. If you watched me in the studio, you'd sit there for an hour and be like, this is the most boring thing I have ever seen. It's just the same 30 seconds, over and over and over, and I'm slowly stacking it and turning this up and turning that down and making it sound like fake crescendo, but over a period of a day, I can do 2 minutes worth of music, if it's not too fast. If it's super fast action stuff, I can maybe do a minute's worth of music. That's what I love to do, is orchestra music, you know, John Williams, Hans Zimmer, that kind of a thing. But I've done all kinds of stuff, and I have some hopefully entertaining examples of, maybe I can put this over here and then kind of look at it as it goes. Okay, Harry Connick, that is not me. One of the first games that I got to do was The Sims, and I ended up getting roped into this whole series of Sims games. For those of you who aren't familiar with The Sims, it's like this whole interactive world of people, and you can name them and dress them and get them to interact, and they speak a language called Simlish, which is like da-dee-da, and they get mad and they, you know, so you do your thing. But as a result of that language, you have to have stuff that's made up. I mean, I've recorded 15 or 20 songs for the radio. You know, actually, I think I have one of those on here. Well, we had to record a song, and they'd say, we want it to sound like 8675309, but it needs to be Simlish. You know, 80s rock, or 80s bubblegum pop, or whatever. Let me see. Scroll through my, here we go. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Here comes the chorus, ready? Yeah. That one is there's a hit called Ika de Nakiman. And you should have seen the lead sheets that we were giving the singers. You know, they come in and they're like, okay, so la 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 la. You know, there's all these made-up syllables all over the place.
Produced by Duke University. Online at duke.edu.